Tip number 1, cast the net wide. We don't know who will say yes. The Lord knows, but we don't. So try not to rule people out in your own mind before you've actually asked them. Never say a person's no for them. Tip number 2, be clear in what you are asking. This might sound surprising, but it is not usually helpful to say, would you like to read the Bible with me? Because the Bible is a massive book and they might think, how long is that going to take? Instead, you should be more specific by saying something like, hey, I've got these booklets that take you through one of the books of the Bible with some notes. You might even show them the book and then say, would you like to look at the first 18 sentences with me over a coffee? It'll only take about half an hour and it starts with a really good summary of what I believe. I'd love to show you to see what you think. Tip number 3, be confident. When others invite you along to the things they love, they do so with excitement. We ought to display a similar conviction about the wonderful thing we are offering them. Tip number 4, make it as commitment-free as possible for them. You're not asking them to commit to reading the whole of John's Gospel with you. Just take it one step at a time. You could say something like, there's no pressure at all for us to keep going. We can just look at the first 18 sentences, and if you don't enjoy it, we can leave it there. Tip number 5, be yourself. Use your own words. And finally, tip number 6, be prepared for a no. It doesn't mean you're going to get a no every time you ask someone, but if you do, that's okay. I've had a few no's from people, but we're still friends. Besides, they might even change their mind at some point. Often a no is not never ever, but simply not now.